A nucleus is the dynamic center of the cell, where the most of the cell reactions are carried out. Nucleus is rightly called as the brain of the cell. It is also called as the chief controlling center of the cell, or it is also called as chief controlling center of the cell. Generally, you can see the different aspects of the nucleus. The study of nucleus is called karyology. Nucleus is the dynamic center of the cell, where the most of the cell reactions are carried out. Nucleus is the brain of the cell. Nucleus is the chief controlling center of the cell. Nucleus is the storehouse of the genetic information. You can see the nucleus shows the nucleolus, chromatin, nucleoplasm, nuclear pore, as well as nuclear envelope. Here you can see the different structures of the nucleus. Nucleus is the dynamic center. Now, the nucleus was first discovered by Robert Brown, an English botanist, discovered the nucleus in 1831. It is one of the glorious aspects. According to him, nucleus is the chief controlling center of the cell. Hammerling did his nuclear grafting experiments on acetabularia. According to him, nucleus controls the morphological characters of the individual. When you see the size of the size of the nucleus varies in between 2 to 25 micrometers. Nucleus is seen in all eukaryotes except in sieve tubes of vascular plants and mature mammalian RBC. Nucleus is absent in prokaryotes, bacteria, and viruses. On a dry weight, the nucleus shows 75 to 80% of proteins, 9 to 12% of DNA, 5% of RNA, 3 to 5% of lipids. The nucleus shows the following structures like the nuclear envelope or karyotheca and the or nuclear membrane, the nuclear sap or karyolymph or nucleoplasm, nucleolus, and the chromatin network. These are the four important components of the nucleus. Nuclear membrane. The nuclear membrane is encircled by a double membrane structure called nuclear envelope or karyotheca. Each membrane shows basic unit membrane and it is measures about 70 to 80 angstrom units in thickness. Two membranes are separated by a space called perinuclear space of about 100 angstrom, 100 to 150 angstrom units in width. When you see the nucleus is covered by a membrane, this membrane separates the cytoplasm into nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. That's why there is a distant nucleus is formed with the help of the nuclear membrane. The outer membrane is continuous with the endoplasmic reticulum and it is coated with ribosomes, and the RER is meant for protein synthesis. The two membranes are not continuous. Here and there we can see some pores. They are called nuclear pores. These nuclear pores are not simple openings but plugged by a cylinder protein called annulus. Both the pore and annulus together is called pore complex. The nuclear pore complex mediates the transfer of macromolecules like proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates and ions between the nucleus and cytoplasm and vice versa. Nuclear sap or nucleoplasm. The nucleus is filled with a gel-like substance is called nucleoplasm. The nucleoplasm shows nucleic acids, enzymes, proteins, nucleoside phosphates, lipids, and minerals. The nucleolus. the nucleus shows at the center or at the periphery or at any region, the nucleus shows one of the dynamic center called nucleolus. Nucleoplasm shows dense granular colloidal body is called nucleolus. It is meant for ribosome assembly or ribosome synthesis. It was first described by Fontana in the year 1781. Nucleolus is composed of proteins and RNA as well as that is ribonucleoproteins and traces of DNA. Nucleus, it shows the at the center of the nucleus, it shows nucleolus, and the outer side the nuclear membrane is having connection with the endoplasmic reticulum. This endoplasmic reticulum is having ribosomes. Ribosomes are meant for protein synthesis. The chromatin material. Generally, the nucleus shows a chromatin material. It is of two types, that euchromatin and heterochromatin. Euchromatin is loosely arranged, lightly condensed and lightly dyed and shows active genetic material, whereas heterochromatin is highly dense, highly condensed, highly dyed, genetically inactive material, whereas euchromatin shows active genetic material, whereas the heterochromatin shows genetically inactive material. This material is called heterochromatin. It shows large amount of junk DNA. Junk DNA means a bulk amount of DNA which does not code for any amino acids. Such DNA is called junk DNA. Even in the genome, human genome project, in human beings, large number of junk DNA has been identified. That's why the human beings shows nearly 25 to 35,000 active genes only. In recent concept, chromatin shows a series of repeating units called nucleosomes. It can control what are the functions of the nucleus. You can see it can control the metabolic activities of the cell. It can control the cellular activities of the cell. It can initiate the cell growth of the cell. It is the storehouse of the genetic information. This is the gist about the nucleus. In next class, we can see the components of ribosome. Thank you one and all. You can subscribe my channel. Thank you.